What do you do with your 50 whole basil plants? I was in a similar situation last year. I planted 12 basil plants, thinking some might not make it, but they all thrived. And I had more basil than I knew what to do with. I started by making a lot of pesto. I froze it in ice cube trays, then transferred the cubes to freezer bags. This way, I could easily add a cube or two to pasta, soups, or sauces throughout the year. I also dried some basil leaves in the oven at a low temperature and stored them in jars for later use. Another idea is to make basil-infused oil or vinegar. Just add fresh basil leaves to a bottle of olive oil or vinegar and let it sit for a few weeks. The flavor will infuse into the liquid, and you can use it in salads or cooking. If you have friends or family who love cooking, consider giving them some fresh basil or homemade pesto as a gift. You could also try making basil salt by blending fresh basil leaves with sea salt and drying it out in the oven. This can be used as a seasoning for various dishes. Lastly, you could experiment with basil in desserts. Basil pairs surprisingly well with strawberries and other fruits. You could make a basil-infused simple syrup to use in cocktails or desserts. I hope these ideas help you make the most of your basil harvest.